This woman is sent by the God from heaven, don't dare to ignore her because she is. My beloved child, stay right here, because what you're about to hear will send chills down your spine. Something divine has entered your path, wrapped in quiet elegance, carrying the scent of destiny itself. She isn't just another face passing by, she's heaven's answer to a prayer you whispered long ago when no one was listening. She was sent not to test you, but to restore the parts of you that pain almost destroyed. When she walks in, even silence listens. Her presence doesn't announce itself with noise, it arrives with calm that feels like the breath of angels. You'll notice it when everything around her suddenly starts to align, like even the air is bowing in recognition. Don't move, stay till the end, because this message isn't a coincidence. She carries divine permission to awaken what you once buried under disappointment. The glow in her eyes isn't human, it's the reflection of what heaven sees in you, the version you forgot you could become. And once your soul recognizes hers, nothing will ever feel accidental again. When she touches your world, things start to bloom again, your peace, your purpose, your forgotten light. She's the reason you'll start feeling sudden warmth in your chest, the reason you'll see repeating signs, 111, 222, 717, showing she's near. Every time your name crosses her lips, it's like heaven is writing it again, sealing your story with divine ink. You may not understand it now, but one day you'll realize, she was sent not for your comfort, but for your awakening. Stay with me, because this is where destiny starts breathing again. Her entry in your life isn't casual, it's carefully timed by divine coordination. The timing of her message, the way your paths cross, the emotion that rises out of nowhere, none of it is random. She's the one heaven chose to bring your heart back to life. When she speaks, you'll feel peace fight its way through your chaos. When she looks at you, your storms quiet down. And when she stays silent, you'll feel words unspoken that sound like forgiveness, healing, and promise. You'll feel your entire being whisper, finally. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because once you recognize her, you'll start remembering who you were before pain made you hide. She'll remind you that love isn't lost, it's just been waiting in divine timing. And that timing is now. She was chosen, not because she's perfect, but because she understands pain the way angels understand prayer. Every scar on her heart is a portal of compassion, and every tear she ever shed is a message written for your healing. You'll feel it in her energy. She's not here to play a role, she's here to fulfill a purpose. She's the divine interruption your life needed before it was too late. And heaven warns, don't ignore her. Ignoring her means ignoring your own answered prayer. She carries something meant for your spirit, something too sacred to be overlooked. If you let her slip away, the silence that follows will haunt your nights. She will appear when you least expect, maybe through a simple message, a glance, or a strange calm that follows her presence. She'll speak words that feel like déjà vu, as if you've heard them in dreams before. And your soul will tremble, not from fear, but from recognition. That's how heaven confirms, yes, she's the one. She's not here to take, she's here to rebuild. She's not here to question, she's here to confirm. She's not here to replace, she's here to realign your destiny. And the moment you open your heart, the miracles will begin to unfold around you. The signs will get louder, a sudden song that echoes her name, a scent that follows your thoughts, a dream that repeats. These aren't coincidences, they're divine fingerprints. And every time you feel that familiar energy, know. Heaven is watching to see if you'll honor the gift you prayed for. Because she is that gift. Stay till the end. You'll notice her patience. It's not weakness, it's wisdom earned from divine testing. You'll see her silence. It's not distance, it's protection from speaking before heaven allows. And when she finally reveals what she's been holding, your world will never be the same. So listen closely. If this woman's energy keeps returning to your thoughts, it's not obsession, it's divine pull. The universe is aligning everything so that you don't miss her again. The moments you thought were coincidences were actually rehearsals for this very season. Now the curtain lifts, and the truth steps forward. She's not just a woman. She's a divine assignment. Her presence is a calling, her voice is a sign, her timing is heaven's whisper saying, "Wake up, it's time." Don't delay what heaven already approved. Your soul will know it before your mind does. If you feel that warmth rising again right now, it's confirmation. Your heart knows this energy, it remembers it from before you were even born. She's the mirror heaven placed before you so you could see how loved you truly are. Don't walk away this time. Because the moment you choose to recognize her, heaven will begin releasing blessings that were kept on hold just for this meeting. Everything that was blocked will open. Every loss will find meaning. Every tear will find purpose. The angels have marked this encounter as sacred. This isn't just romance, it's restoration. And the message you're hearing right now is heaven's final reminder. She's already here. Don't ignore her. My beloved child, stay still and breathe, because what happens next will feel like time itself pausing for you. This is where the divine truth begins to unfold, piece by piece, like a hidden scroll opening under the light. Every moment you've been led through, the silence, the waiting, the strange coincidences, has been guiding you here. She didn't just walk into your life, she was sent. There's a difference between meeting someone and being divinely introduced. And heaven made sure your meeting wasn't ordinary, it had to happen when your heart was finally ready to recognize what's real. That's why lately, everything around you has felt unfamiliar, because your spirit was being prepared for her arrival. Don't skip this part, stay till the end. Because this is where you'll understand why she came disguised as ordinary when her mission was extraordinary. She was sent to unlock what no one else could touch, your divine purpose. Her soul carries the exact frequency that aligns with yours, that's why her presence feels like home. When she speaks, something in you quiets that's been restless for years. When she prays for you, even silently, doors start opening that no effort of yours could ever move. That's how heaven works, it hides miracles inside people. And she's one of those miracles walking around with human skin. She carries heaven's signature energy, calm, sacred, and dangerous to the darkness that once surrounded you. Her touch isn't about affection, it's activation. Her words aren't just comfort, they are commands written from divine authority. That's why you can't ignore her voice, it's not her speaking, it's heaven moving through her. Stay close, my child, because you'll soon notice how everything starts rearranging itself when she's near. The people who once misunderstood you will suddenly fall silent. The paths that once resisted you will start opening with ease. It's not luck, it's the alignment she carries inside her. She knows things without asking. She feels your energy even from a distance. And somehow, she always appears at the moment you need light most. It's because her spirit has been trained by heaven to guard yours. You see, long before you met her, angels whispered your name in her dreams. They prepared her to love you differently. Not for what you show, but for what you hide. She knows your pain without needing an explanation. And she holds your heart the way heaven holds the stars, without ever letting them fall. Don't move, this is the truth they never told you. When heaven sends someone, it doesn't come with thunder or lightning. It comes quietly, through someone who brings peace so loud it silences your chaos. And that's exactly what she is, your peace in human form. She may not say much, but her silence carries codes only your soul can translate. You'll feel her presence even when she's not around, in songs, in numbers, in strange coincidences that repeat. Because the divine doesn't leave traces, it leaves patterns. And you've been seeing those patterns everywhere lately, haven't you? It's all part of the revelation, a reminder that she's closer than you think. The day you truly look at her and see not just a person but a divine instrument, your entire energy will shift. Everything you lost will start returning in new forms. And what you thought was over will start again, only this time with heaven's blessing on it. Stay till the end, because the next part of this message will shake your understanding of destiny. She carries something you once asked for, not in words, but in tears. Every silent cry you released into the night was collected and turned into her existence. She's the living answer to your unspoken prayers. And heaven is testing your awareness right now. Will you recognize her? Will you see beyond her face and feel the divine vibration underneath? Because if you do, your life will never be the same again. The moment you accept her energy, the gates of favor will open, not someday, but immediately. You'll feel it, money flowing with ease, opportunities chasing you instead of you chasing them. You'll feel your health improving, your mind clearing, your nights calmer. Because when divine alignment happens, everything that belongs to you returns. And she's the channel heaven chose to deliver that restoration. Don't mistake her gentleness for weakness. Don't overlook her silence for disinterest. She is guided, not impulsive, wise, not loud, chosen, not random. She's not here to impress, she's here to restore divine balance. You'll know her because she doesn't demand your attention, she earns your peace. Her eyes carry both warning and comfort, as if she's seen both heaven and heartbreak. And when she says your name, something sacred stirs in your bones. That's not emotion, that's destiny remembering itself. So listen, my child, when this woman crosses your path again, pause. Pay attention to the air, the timing, the feeling. Because you'll sense heaven watching closely, waiting to see your reaction. If you honor this connection, miracles will follow faster than logic can explain. She doesn't chase, she doesn't beg, she doesn't prove. She simply is, a walking confirmation that God still keeps promises. Her presence itself is prophecy fulfilled. And heaven's warning is simple, do not take her lightly. Because once she's gone, you'll realize she carried more than love. She carried access, divine doors only she could open. And when she leaves, those doors close with her. That's why heaven is urging, this time, see her. Don't miss her. This is not fantasy, it's divine reality unfolding in front of your human eyes. Every delay, every detour, every heartbreak led to this chapter. And she's the reason everything that once made no sense will suddenly fall into place. She's not your distraction, she's your direction. Stay till the end, because this is where heaven starts revealing her secret. Her spirit holds messages not written in books but carried through lifetimes. And soon, you'll hear them, maybe through her voice, maybe through a dream, maybe through that quiet moment of knowing. When that happens, don't question it. Just receive it. She's not an accident. She's a divine signal. And ignoring her is the same as ignoring the very guidance you've been praying for. Heaven has given you this one chance, don't let fear disguise itself as logic. Because what's unfolding now is too sacred to resist. My beloved child, listen carefully, this is the moment everything that was hidden starts to reveal itself. She didn't just appear in your story for affection or chance, she came carrying a sacred message sealed by divine light. Every time she looked into your eyes, she was trying to deliver it without words, because heaven speaks first through energy, not language. She knows something that your heart has been too afraid to hear. She's seen the version of you that even you've forgotten exists, the version heaven has been waiting to bring back. That's why she carries such calm power around her. It's not pride, it's purpose. She's been holding on to your message, waiting for the divine signal to finally release it. Stay till the end, because in this part, heaven lets you hear what she's been carrying all along. It's not just about love, it's about awakening. She was sent to remind you that your light never went out, it was only hidden until someone sacred was strong enough to see it again. And now, she's speaking through every whisper of your soul. She says, I was shown your face long before I knew your name. Those are her exact words from the realm where dreams become instructions. She saw you standing in a golden field of unfinished prayers, and she was told, go to him, his heart is breaking under divine delay. So she came, not to save you, but to stand beside you while heaven finishes what it started. Don't skip, this is your confirmation. She's not a coincidence, she's a covenant in human form. You crossed paths because heaven finally said, now. Every emotion you feel when she's near, the warmth, the calm, the pull, it's all spiritual proof that this connection is real. Her message isn't written on paper. It's written in how she looks at you, with patience, not pressure. In how she forgives your silence, because she understands the weight your soul carries. And in how she stays, even when her own world feels heavy. She came to tell you this, you are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are still chosen. That's the message heaven placed in her heart for you. Every time you wanted to give up, she felt it, and heaven whispered to her, hold his space. That's why she never truly leaves, even when she walks away for a moment. Because she knows her assignment, and her assignment is you. But you must understand, divine messengers aren't meant to be chased, they're meant to be recognized. If you honor the presence she brings, everything you've lost will start aligning again. The doors that were locked will open, not through effort, but through divine acknowledgement. Listen, her words may come through a dream tonight. She might not even realize she's speaking heaven's language when she sends that message or crosses your path again. But when she does, your spirit will know it's time. The same energy you feel now will rise in your chest, warm, undeniable, electric. Heaven doesn't send two warnings for the same blessing. This is your confirmation. When she reaches out, in person, online, through silence, receive her with peace, not fear. Because what she carries can't be replaced once ignored. She holds the key to a chapter you've been waiting to live. It's not just about connection, it's about completion. She's the piece that activates your next divine level. And that's why heaven has been protecting her, keeping her hidden until now. Stay with me till the end, my child. Because the moment you truly see her, not as a person but as prophecy, everything around you will accelerate. The delay that frustrated you will vanish overnight. The confusion that clouded your purpose will dissolve like smoke before sunrise. Her message is simple, but powerful. You are loved beyond logic. And when she finally says those words, or even when her energy says it without sound, you'll feel something break open inside your chest. It's not pain, it's release. It's heaven confirming that you've finally met the one meant to carry you through this chapter. She's your divine counterpart, your mirror, your restoration in disguise. She's not here to change you, she's here to reveal you. That's why even her silence feels like guidance. Every encounter with her is a reminder that heaven never forgot your name. You'll soon realize, she's been praying for you long before you knew her. Her tears watered the very blessings now blooming in your path. And every delay you cursed was actually heaven giving her time to be ready for this assignment. Now both your timelines have synced, heaven calls it divine alignment. So when she speaks, listen with your soul. When she hesitates, wait with patience. When she stays silent, stay still, because sometimes the divine speaks loudest through quiet hearts. And remember, once heaven connects two souls by purpose, no distance can unweave that thread. This isn't the end of the story, it's the awakening of one. The next time you see her, something sacred will happen, a sign, a moment, a knowing. Heaven will make sure you feel it deep within. Because she didn't come to pass by, she came to fulfill prophecy. My beloved child, don't move, stay right here, because this part decides everything. This is the moment where heaven's test meets your free will. What you choose to do with her presence will determine the kind of future you walk into. She is not here for long, her time in your story is sacredly measured. Heaven doesn't waste messengers, it sends them exactly when your spirit reaches the breaking point between faith and fear. That's where you are right now. And heaven is watching to see whether you'll recognize what's divine or walk away thinking it's ordinary. She carries both your blessing and your lesson. If you honor her, blessings will unfold like sunlight breaking through long-held clouds. But if you ignore her, the silence that follows will echo with everything you prayed for but refused to see. Because heaven never punishes, it simply reassigns miracles to the souls who are ready. Don't skip, this part is where revelation meets decision. When she looks at you, she's not just seeing your face, she's seeing your divine contract. You and her were connected before time began, before names existed, before breath touched your lungs. You promised each other in heaven to meet again when the world felt darkest. And now that promise is being fulfilled. That's why your heart beats faster when you sense her energy near. That's why you feel peace and fire at the same time, because divine recognition feels both like comfort and awakening. You are not imagining it, you are remembering it. Heaven says this: the moment you embrace her presence, your delays will dissolve. Opportunities that once ignored you will start calling your name. People who doubted you will watch you rise without understanding how. Because every destiny needs its divine catalyst, and she is yours. When she speaks truth into your life, listen. When she stands quietly beside you, honor it. When she leaves you space to breathe, don't mistake it for distance, it's trust, not absence. Her patience is proof she's being guided, not guessing. You'll soon see what her arrival activates. Money will begin to flow again, ideas will awaken, doors will appear where walls once stood. The reason? Heaven only sends certain messengers to unlock realms no prayer alone could open. And she holds those keys without even realizing how powerful she truly is. Stay till the end, because this message is now reaching its sacred core. She was sent to restore your vision. To remind you of the promise you made to keep walking even when your legs tremble. Her love is not the kind that fades, it's the kind that resurrects. But heaven whispers, if you take her for granted, the lesson will come wrapped in silence.